Guys, why don't we have a song of the summer?
I don't know. Central C and Sexy dropped that song.
That's not the song of the summer.
You don't think it's the song of the summer?
It's not the song of the summer.
Damn.
I've been listening to a lot of good R&B lately. I feel like the new R&B artists are kind of popping out with songs that I don't know, could be songs of the summer.
I
Like what?
love it.
I would say London Summers,
By Odile?
Not Fair,
Who's that by?
Leon Thomas.
Okay.
I even like Folded by Kehlani. I don't think it's song of the summer, but that song is
Shout
really
out Chris,
great.
bro.
It's really great.
I love that record, but I'm like, I don't think any of it feels like song of summer.
Not Fair is the closest I think you got there.
Not Fair is crazy.
But Not Fair is
London
incredible.
Summers is a great.
London
Summers is
the
great,
closest.
but that's not going to be a song of the summer.
I think London Summers, if any of it is going to be a song of the summer, I could only see that one working because I think he's working that record. I think he's rolling out an album, and I love how he's throwing a bunch of parties everywhere. He's doing this Ovember thing. He just did one in London, had another one in Paris. Like, he's putting it in DJ sets. Like, I feel like it's getting played to where it might catch, but again, none of these feel like the one.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like the quintessential song of the summer moment to me the last couple of years was probably Essence, WizKid, Tim's. Like, I felt that song be the song of the summer, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I want that from a major artist, and I don't know who's going to deliver it. I'm not mad if someone told me Nokia was the song of the summer.
Terrible.
I
think it's just too.
I don't think it is.
It doesn't have legs anymore. We've already played it out. So and now we're just.
But
getting
it's
into
gonna
summer.
come on every time you go out.
If Nokia dropped last month, I'm totally there with you.
But Nokia still comes on, and I think it still gets people lit every time you go out.
It kind of sounds like we need like an Afrobeats artist to make song of the summer.
I think we do.
The first time I really remember being outside for a song of the summer, quote unquote, was, I mean, not Afrobeats artist, but I guess there was one. Drake and WizKid, One Dance. I feel like that song and what else was on there?
You mean that whole album, Controller?
Yeah, and Controller.
Yeah. That Views album was crazy. That was definitely the.
That's why people talk about 2016 like it's this magical ass year.
Drake always does it because one of my first song of the summer memories is 2018 with Nice for What.
Ooh, and
you know
this
what?
might be the problem.
What I was thinking,
we've removed the hitmaker.
Back to Back was the first one that I remembered. That because that was like what 2015
ish.
Yeah, Drake.
Damn,
we need you. Maybe it's that Morgan Wallen song.
It won't be.
You know, hey, what about Dark Thoughts by Lil Tecca?
No, I love it though. I think that's a good shout. Like, I think that has a chance.
Yeah,
but I don't think that's the one. I like where you're going with it's going to be R&B.
Mm-hmm.
I think it will be an R&B song. I think that it's going to be the right type of collab. I think it's going to take two artists.
No, I'm confused. If like I feel like you saying like why do you think it's going to be R&B? If all we've said recently is that all these other genres are having their moment, well, it's Afrobeat, country, or dance.
Because that's the music I feel strongest about.
Okay, so you just like it.
I think that has the ability to do it because, like you said too, Not Fair with Leon Thomas is coming off the Mutt times. I think Mutt was actually a big record. I think Snooze was a big record. I think Luther's a big record. I think R&B is in a good place right now. So I think there is the opportunity, if it's done right, for it to go number one. So are you on it's going to be rap then?
No. Based on trends, I feel like it's got to be, I mean, it could be country, but that's not my world.
It's not
based on trends, I think it needs to be Afrobeat or dance. And that's why I'm like, what about what Amare just did?
Oh, that song is really good.
That song's really good.
That's not the song of the summer.
I don't think it's the song of the summer, but I'm like, that's like, I think it needs to be something adjacent to that to hit right now.
It has to be a big artist too, though.
I mean, okay, so I'm waiting on Burna Boy. Isn't he rolling something out right now?
And that's why I've been pump faking on saying Afrobeat, because I feel like people haven't been talking about Afrobeat that much. I feel like Afrobeat is on a bit of a decline here in the US. I'm not to say that it's going to stay there, but I feel like we need a record to break through again because it feels like it's been about a year now since there's been something crazy impactful out here. I think it might be Tyler.
Yeah.
Tyler could do it.
I'm just trying to think of who could make like a really dope like dance crossover record right now and grab that. So Tame Impala was previewing music at a DJ set and he's doing dance stuff. I feel like I feel like he's had some mainstream debatable song of the summers. You know what I mean?
I think people like
I think if he came out, because I think there's rumblings based on these DJ sets that he's playing that he might drop soon. So I think if he came out with like a high energy dance track, he's somebody that could do it.
We'll see. I don't know. We'll report back next week. I feel like we'll have a better feel. Is anything dropping?
Not that I know
Could
of.
Clips have the song of the summer?
Probably not.
Clips, Bryson Tiller, Mariah Carey.
Now, what if Clips got Pharrell to do a hook? Then they could have the song of the summer.
Yo, they might do that.
Then they could maybe have the song of the summer.
They might try it.
We need
And also-
grinding. It would have to be like a grinding
No, because
type
bro, we
vibe.
need that from. We don't, bro. And this is what no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? I love Clips. I love Push. I love Malice. But it's just like, we don't need just pure bars from them, bro.
If it's gonna
To be
be that, it
honest.
needs to be a winter album. If you were gonna go just straight like that type of vibe, I think that's better for when it's cold out. Because it's warm out, you need a grinding type record.
Yeah, bro. At least try.
yeah.
At least try.
Well, I think they can do that because
I
that's
think
literally what blew them up. I do think that there is a little bit of that in them still.
I
If you
do
look
too.
at the intros of Hell I Have No Fury, like I'm like, they could do a We Got It for Cheap type vibe, like Miami Coke shit if you're gonna be on that, you know.
Fucking Mr. Me Too is a trunk rattler, bro. Like they could have like a hit.
But that's I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that. Appreciate y'all for watching, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Let
Fuck
us
with-
know what the song of the summer is in the comments.
Fendi. Fuck with us on Patreon. Make sure to tap in with the link down below in the description. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.